We spent one day in Mandalay. In the morning, we visited the Royal Palace, and in the afternoon, we took a guided tour. We began at the Mahamuni pagoda, then visited a woodcarving factory on our way to Sagaing. In Sagaing, we visited a nunnery and some pagodas, then returned to Amarapura to visit a weaving factory and the Mahagandon Monastery. We spent sunset at the UBN Bridge before returning to our hotel for dinner. Our hotel was on the banks of the Irrawaddy. 2 kilometres to the east is the Mandalay Palace. Our taxi took us round the perimeter wall to the main entrance of the palace. Its 2-kilometre square wall is punctuated by 48 bastions with gold-tipped pyethats. It was built in the 1850s when the last king of Burma made Mandalay his capital. Mandalay Hill, the gateway through the wall. Ahead is the 7-storey pyethat of the Mainan Audience Hall, the right and left parts of the hall. Behind is the lion throne of the Great Audience Hall. Inside that hall is this shrine and stairs leading to the lion throne. This is the Hall of Victory. Inside is the Hansa throne, the promenade hall. Beyond it is the treasury and the central palace, the main residence of the king. Here we are, central palace. Rear chamber. Just look at that glitter. Towards the rear of the site are smaller buildings of the lower-ranking court officials. Even these have ornate carvings around their roofs. Most of the original palace buildings were destroyed by bombing in World War II and were reconstructed in the 1980s and 90s. One original survivor is the watchtower, from which we got a panoramic view of the whole palace. The reconstruction faithfully follows the original plan, but teak pillars have been replaced by concrete and corrugated iron has been used for the roofing. The restoration work is ongoing. Our guide met us at lunchtime.
I'm your tour guide for this day, for today.
First, she took us to the Mahamuni pagoda. The entrance to this major pilgrimage site is lined by religious object retailers. Here is the Mahamuni Buddha. Female Buddhists remain at a respectful distance, whereas I in my lungi was allowed close to the revered statue. Male worshippers attach their gold leaf offerings. The pyethat above the Buddha. These ancient bronzes reputedly have healing properties for those who touch them. Our second stop was a woodcarving factory. We saw carving work outside, but were not allowed to video the finished puppets and carvings in the showroom. Next, we head south along the Irrawaddy. That's Sagaing opposite. Farm workers. The bridge to Sagaing. Sagaing is an important religious centre with many pagodas and monasteries. Our first stop was this nunnery.
We can take photo of land, personal photo, but we can take the other picture.
Okay.
The residential area. pagoda with its Buddha, the dinner gong, more Buddhas, the classroom. After the nunnery, we head uphill to Umin Toze, or 30 Caves, which is built into the side of Sagaing Hill. First is this building with its Buddhas and collection boxes, and then the caves. Inside are 45 Buddhas. Birds fly up and down, and we bump into our fellow travellers from Chak Bay in Saipan.
Have you seen you before?
Yeah. We lunched beside the Sunu Panyashin pagoda.
Sesame beans.
The giant Buddha in the pagoda with his devotees. Rabbit and frog incarnation statues. Outside are colourful tiles and another golden stupa. Along the promenade is another smaller Buddha. The pagoda has commanding views over Sagaing, Amarapura, and in the distance Mandalay. Back in Amarapura, we saw some intricate hand weaving. And then travelled on to Mahagandon Monastery. It was sweeping time for the monks when we arrived. Living quarters, the study room, the kitchen, the evening meal was in preparation, the dining room. Between the monastery and the Ubian Bridge is the Taung Mingi Pagoda. Our final destination for the day, the Ubian Bridge. There's a long drop and no sides. A group making wedding photos. We get off, down some stairs to a bar part way over, and settle down with a beer and wait for sunset. As the sun falls, boatloads of tourists arrive, and the sky slowly changes colour. Half an hour later, the sky is a bloody orange. Over the next half hour, the colour drains away from the sky, and we make our way back to our car to return to the hotel. We ended the day dining at the rooftop restaurant in the hotel and were treated to traditional Burmese music and puppet shows.